Oh really? Good morning everyone. How are we all? Welcome back to a little weekend vlog. Oh. It's been a week, guys. It's been a week. I thought I'd vlog today because I really enjoyed vlogging last weekend, and we're basically trying to do things that are getting us out of the house. Because you will know if you're doing a renovation, if you've seen any of my videos before, we're spending a lot of time in our house, and we love our house. We're very grateful. Obviously, with everything that's going on, it's an amazing experience to be able to learn and be on site and make decisions and things like that, but it can feel like you're getting a little bit of cabin fever. Cabin fever is what I'm trying to say. So we kind of hit that point at like Wednesday this week. Both me and Zara just looked at each other and we went, I think we need to get out of the house this weekend. So I was like, why don't we go to Brighton? We haven't been to Brighton. Well, I haven't been to Brighton in ages. I think, gosh, I actually can't remember. Maybe it was the start of the year? Zara went recently with her friend Megan and it was really, really warm. But in London, I don't know where it is where you guys are watching around in England or the world, but it's gotten really, really cold. I'm saying really cold. Like we were having, you know, 29, 30 degree temperatures like 2 weeks ago. And then yesterday was like 11 degrees. So that's a big, you know, shock to the system. So it feels like we've skipped autumn and gone straight into winter. I feel like I need to explain my thoughts when it comes to autumn. I'm one of the very few people who just don't enjoy it. I'm sorry, I really don't. Autumn, winter, they're just not my seasons. I love Christmas, don't get me wrong, and I feel like I never explained this properly. I love seasonality, so I love, you know, when you see the leaves fall and the produce that comes from autumn, you know, all of the marrows and squash and figs and things that are in season to eat, and obviously Christmas and what that signifies. But the thing that I don't love about autumn, winter, and I think I've only realised this recently, is like the lack of daylight and the dark mornings and dark evenings. I'm not someone who thrives indoors. I'm such an outdoorsy person. If I could spend my life outdoors in a job, I genuinely would. I feel like I am my most happiest, when I'm outside in the sun, or, you know, not even in the sun, just like getting fresh air outside. That really like brings me so much joy. And I spoke about this when I was in France and how it was just the most calm and happiest I've ever felt. And it doesn't mean that I've got to be on holiday, just that I can spend time outdoors. I also don't think it's helping that we haven't got access to our garden as well. The builders have offered to build some kind of hinge system on the back of the kitchen, but we're getting the doors installed next week, and I just said, guys, don't worry, it's going to be too much work for you this late in the game. So if we ever do a renovation again, that will be something we will definitely ask for, because I think Maggie's missing her garden too. So yeah, we just, obviously when the builders arrive, they take the back of the house off. It's like a huge chipboard, and then they just crack on, and we obviously want to get out that way. So yeah, we're trying to get out as much as we can. We're walking to Greenwich a lot, we're walking Maggie so much more, but I just do struggle with the dark days, and also like the implications it has with my skin as well. Obviously I've spoken about my skin so much online. I'm kind of giving you an update. You can see I've still got that rash all around my head and around my eyes. I think it might just be a combination of stress and the dust and just the change in weather. It's just the joy of having skin that's a little bit reactive. But yeah, my skin is the clearest ever is, and I feel the best about me when I have clear skin. So when my psoriasis clears up on my torso, when I don't get it on my face and my ears and my hands, my arms, is in summer. So I feel my most healthiest, and we are so vitamin D deprived in this country, especially after the summer we've just had. So yeah, that's my thoughts on autumn. I really wish, you know, I'm watching people's videos online and they're getting so excited and they're going autumnal decor shopping, and you know, I really want to embrace, I want to try and subvert that feeling of the darkness by embracing the light where we can. But that isn't to say I'm going to turn into a misery guts for the remainder of the year, because you've been watching this channel for a while to know I do embrace it. That's just where I'm at. But it's all good. The renovation is really coming along. If you haven't seen my kitchen update videos. I'll link them all down below. I think we're on episode 4 now. We've just finished week 3 and all of the appliances are in position, which is so exciting. They just aren't plumbed in yet or like turned on, so we're still kind of living in a temporary kitchen. We need to do another trip to the laundrette because both mine and Zara's laundry basket is overflowing and I've run out of pants as of tomorrow. I don't know how that's happened. Where I was away in Germany for work, obviously I brought back washing from that trip, plus just general washing, gym kit. Yeah, you get the gist. It's just, the laundry's piling up. So we need to do another trip to the laundrette. So I said, do you know what? Rather than having a weekend of just mundane tasks, why don't we get out of the house on Saturday? It's such a beautiful, like today's weather, I am actually so here for. Let me show you. Like they're the kind of autumnal days that I'm absolutely here for. Bright blue skies. Look at the garden. It's still doing okay. It's just a bit of a building site down there at the moment. I just said to Zara, why don't we go to Brighton, you know, get some fresh air, get some sea air. I can sit on the beach and have some lunch, go and get some coffee. I can buy myself some new pants. Oh gosh, it's going to be a lovely day. It's going to be such a lovely day. I actually have a couple of nice things to show you guys as well. First things first, my good friend Katie Picks wrote a cookbook, didn't she? How amazing. So I spoke about this on Instagram, and last year I actually had the immense privilege of being able to assist Katie on this photo shoot for her cookbook. So it was shot in a beautiful studio called Issy Hosak, who is a photographer. I was there for the day, so I literally said, if you need any help shooting your cookbook, I'll be there. And Katie reached out and said, do you want to come and just see what it's like to be on a photo shoot of a cookbook? And I said, absolutely, I would love that. I feel so grateful to Katie for allowing me to be part of this. So yeah, this is her cookbook. It's everyday comfort, and it's 100 of your favourite comfort foods reimagined with nourishing twists and healthy hacks. So really delicious comfort foods. So we've got chicken wings, crispy chicken wings with blue cheese dip, but it's things like Greek yogurt instead of mayonnaise, or Katie's using cornflakes instead of breadcrumbs. So just things that are slightly more, I'm going to say healthier, but obviously still got that delicious comfort food twist. That tahini flapjacks with Dave caramel and dark chocolate millionaire shortbread. Yes. When the kitchen's done, best believe I'm gonna get my cook on. I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm waffling. And then the lovely folks at L'Occitane sent over this box full of beautiful skincare. I think they sent this over just because they saw my kitchen stuff and a little pick-me-up, which is just so kind. So this is the sheyna scent. It's stunning. Absolutely beautiful, such a fresh scent. You could definitely say this is unisex, although I think it's definitely more aimed towards men. It's got a really nice, like, strong masculine scent, but if you like that kind of scent, then this might be for you. The L'Occitane fragrances are so good. They're really punchy and they last a really long time. I've got 2 L'Occitane fragrances and I love them. So this is the bottle. How beautiful is that? It's just so, it just smells really clean and just really fresh, and like it smells like you just walked out of a barbershop. So any guys that are watching at home, or if you've got any guys in your life, you want to get them a little treat, or maybe a Christmas present, a birthday present if you've got it coming up. L'Occitane fragrances, check them out because they're not as expensive as your main fragrance brands, but you still get that lovely punchy payoff of scent. Right, so I'm going to stop waffling, I'm going to finish my coffee, and we're going to get in the car and drive to a hopefully very sunny, not too cold Brighton. So we made it to Brighton and we just had a real like panic. We were like, oh my god, we forgot Maggie's lead, and Maggie's lead has the poop bags on and treats and stuff. So Zara just fashioned a dog lead out of her coach bag. So she took the leather strap off of her bag. She's a stylish pup. Oh my god, look at you with your coach dog lead. Iconic. Mum, I'll have that back, please. Mum, that made me look really great. I definitely not need a coat. Nah. It's because we're in, like, darkness. Right. I am in the mood for a coffee. I feel like I need a coffee and, like, a little pastry, but such beautiful weather. Look how nice it is. I cannot tell you how nice of a day it is today. It's so bright and blue skies, but it's still, like, a little bit of the chill in the air. These are my autumnal days. These are the days I love, being by the sea, when it's still bright and sunny, but it's lightly cool. You know what this weather always reminds me of? Go on. Like this, my birthday. Right, we're on the hunt for a little coffee and pastry number. Oh, that's the cutest thing. My god guys, the weather is giving me life. Stunning. So we found a place for breakfast. It's called Lazy Finn and they've got such a nice breakfast brunch menu. So I've gone for the chili feta hash, which sounds amazing, but I've added some crispy bacon, and Zara's gone for the bacon beach bagel.
Is getting a hot choc, sorry, with a bagel, a bit greedy.
Get a hot chocolate, do it. I'm ordered a flat white as well. It's absolutely beautiful, literally sat just on the beach, just off of the main pier as well. It's gorgeous. I don't want to say it, but I think I'm actually a bit too warm with this coat on. I was anticipating it being a lot colder than it actually is, but I'm kind of here for it. Breakfast has arrived. Oh my goodness, I've gone for hash browns with feta, crispy bacon and lovely hot honey, and Zara's gone for a bacon bagel. That hot chocolate's one of the nicest hot chocolates I've ever tried in my life. They've bruleed the top, like toasted marshmallows. I don't want to keep banging on about that breakfast, but it's actually so delicious. Like, they do takeout cocktails. It was very like Aussie vibes, wasn't it? Like, yeah. They had like sunset, and you could get like little drinks and tickets to the beach. Beautiful. So friendly staff. Anyway, we're gonna have a little wander around the lanes now because I really want to get some new earrings. Mine have kind of tarnished because I don't take them out when I shower. They've gone a bit like discoloured, so I'm gonna have a wander around the lanes and see if I can find a little independent jewellery shop. So we're just having a walk through the North Lane. This is where all like the cool independent like jewellery shops are. They've got art stores, they've got everything here basically. It's just really lovely. Good eateries too. We've come into Bert's Home Store, which is just such a nice little homeware store. We're not going to get anything, I don't think, just because we kind of need to take stock of what we've already got, but whenever I see boards like this I just instantly love them. Look, this thing got legs on it. That's cute. This store is just like a treasure trove of just loveliness. Honestly, anything and everything you could ever need. Like, look how beautiful those candle sticks are. Okay, Lane's shopping was successful. I've just picked up the most gorgeous ring. I used to have one on this finger years ago, but essentially I got it as a present for my graduation, and as I grew, my finger obviously grew, and then the ring kind of warped and it was really tricky to get it off. So this one's very easily removable and you can adjust the size. And I also got some huggy earrings as well, so that's good. We'll get a little drink in a pub because the weather is just so nice and sunny. So yeah, I feel like we've chose the perfect day to come to Brighton. I'm so pleased. What can you see? What can you see?
Yeah, of course.
Good girl, Mags. She loves attention.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's laughing it up today. Yeah, she everybody loves her.
Good girl, Maggie. Guys, Brighton just feels so nice. Honestly, I'm having the best day. With the warm weather brings a craving for ice cream, so we're gonna go to Boho Gelato, which is like a must if you ever come Brighton. Like, it's not one of those, what is it, like a hidden gem. I feel like it's one of the most like popular known ice cream shops in Brighton, but their flavours are like second to none. I had it when I first came to Brighton like nearly 8 years ago now, so yeah, I'm gonna go get some ice cream. Even though it's kind of not sunny anymore, I still want it. Right, we're in Boho Gelato. I've gone for a pistachio and sea salted caramel. These flavours are like jam donut, unreal. So good. Right, I've gone for pistachio and salted caramel. Zara went for chocolate brownie and chocolate cookie dough. Chocolate on chocolate.
No, vanilla cookie.
Oh, vanilla. No, but it's got chocolate chunks in it.
Yeah, chocolate chips.
And Maggie didn't get any ice cream. I'm sorry, little one, but she thinks it's for her. We are finishing off our trip with a little coffee and Diet Coke before the drive home. Dogs aren't allowed on the beach until October 1st, so we've just pitched up as close as we physically can get to it.
There's no sign saying no dogs on benches.
I feel like I needed this. Just a little bit of sun on my skin. Gorgeous. Breathing that sea air. Okay, so we're back from Brighton. It's such a lovely evening. It's 20 to 6. I thought I'd quickly show you a couple of things that we got. But in the North Lanes is just such a lovely homeware store. We always pop in there whenever we're in Brighton because they just have lovely things. And I made a kitchen purchase. I know I said I wouldn't do this until the kitchen was completed, but I've loved these glasses for so long and I haven't ever seen them in store. There's a coffee shop in Greenwich that actually sells them. But they come as a pack and they come with the sauces. I don't really use sauces. So these are actually like the more like coffee style ones. So a brand called Duralex, made in France. We actually have the water glasses from this brand as well. So they are like a beautiful amber glass. and I just thought they were absolutely beautiful, so I picked up 2 of those. They were £3.99 each, and I think they're really nice just actually to have those on display in the kitchen. I think they're going to look really nice. We've got some open shelving, so yeah, I picked up 2 of those. So I'm going to wrap this one back up, keep that nice and safe for when the kitchen's all completed, hopefully very soon. I also picked up some of this green twine. This was £2.99, I think, yeah, £2.99. Thinking ahead for Christmas, I can't even believe I'm saying this, but I haven't seen green twine before, so I thought it'd be nice to wrap up Christmas presents with. And then I popped into H&M, picked up some more pants to tide me over until the laundrette opens. And then I actually got this in the sale. This was supposed to be £28, but I got it for 15. It's like a really nice oatmeal-y brown, cut out like low neck polo shirt. And it's just a really lovely lightweight material. I think it would be nice as like a transitional piece into autumn, because today actually warmed up really, like, surprisingly. It was very cold this morning, but yeah, still 18, 19 degrees. So yeah, I thought that would be super nice, and because it was in the sale, I didn't feel so bad about purchasing it. Oh, my ring, I feel like I can give you guys a little close-up of it. There it is. I am so pleased with this ring. I also got this bracelet last time I was in Brighton too. The jewellery stores on the North Lanes are just really good, and they're quite affordable for silver as well, so very pleased with that indeed. And I've got my earrings as well. I picked up these little sterling silver earrings to swap out the ones I have currently, because these are starting to tarnish a little bit, so yeah, I'm going to swap those out and just get something a little bit more minimal. Welcome to the temporary fridge. Let's put the lights on. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to do a fridge forage. Put some mushrooms, double cream, and then there's this saucisson I got from Waitrose. It's like a nice little, lovely, delicious Italian sausage, so we're gonna have that. A bit of parmesan, a bit of spinach, garlic bread, onion, the remains of some chicken wine. This wine is delicious. It's La Vie Fern. Oh, so good. Right, I think that's everything. Okay, dinner is served. We've just made the lovely creamy orzo with the saucisson, lovely bits of parsley in there, lemon, parmesan, cream, garlic, onion, all of the good stuff. And we've got some garlic bread just cooking off in the air fryer. So yeah, dinner is possible. Involves a lot of creativity and using every inch of space you can. Good morning, folks. Happy Sunday. It's such a beautiful day this morning. I'm gonna go for a run. It's so weird, whenever I wear these running trainers, it just reminds me of the marathon, and I'm really glad that they're actually like time-stamped with London 2024 on the side. I don't know if you guys can see. I will keep these forever as a memory as my first marathon trainers. Zara's still training for her half marathon. It's less than a month away now, and yeah, I'm just so excited to support her. She's trained so hard, and she's nearly at 1,000 pounds, which is just amazing. So yeah, I'm super proud for her, and she's running it for prostate cancer as well, so it's a really important charity. I'll leave her donation link down below. As always, I always say this, there's absolutely no pressure to donate, and if you can even just share Zara's page amongst any friends or family, it's just a massive help. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a little run this morning. Don't know how far I'm gonna go. I fell out of love with running, I should say, after the marathon, just because I really injured my knee. And I think when you're running so much because you have to for training, it kind of takes the fun and enjoyment out of it. But I've gotten back into it recently. Like, I ran in Berlin, and it was really nice to like, get out and just explore. Sorry, I'm just putting my shoes on. Well, I'm back from my run. I did 10 kilometers this morning. It was actually such a beautiful run. The skies were so blue. I ran along the Thames. It was just, felt like what I needed in my body and soul. I think a weekend being by the sea is always good. It's always good. So I've just been doing some measuring this morning, because it suddenly dawned on me that this cupboard, we've had a plug put in for the microwave, but I was like to Zara, I don't know if the microwave is actually going to fit, so we've quickly just measured, and it does. Thank goodness, so that's great. So microwave's going to go in there. Obviously we'll have the door open when we use it. And then I was watching a YouTuber who I love called Lily Pebbles this morning, and she started a new series on YouTube called Foggy Mornings, where she goes in people's homes and just has a chat with them in their kitchen, talks about everything food and just general chit chat. It's like a visual podcast. And she had someone called Ruth Crilly on there, who again, I really love her style. I love her interior choices, and it's such a beautiful kitchen. And I had an idea from her kitchen, but I don't know if it's going to work in this space. But basically, it made me kitchen design and kind of how you really want to maximize every inch of space you have. Now, let me show you. So in this corner, there is a gap. You can kind of see it's like a hand width, slightly wider than a hand's width gap. And when we came to design the kitchen, Magnet didn't really have any inserts that would have fit this space because it's slightly smaller than their narrowest measurement. And we didn't want something that we weren't going to use to spend money on it, so we were like, let's just leave it and blank it off. But it seems like such a waste to blank off that huge, well, it's like a void essentially. So we had the idea that we maybe could put a piece of end panel on it with a handle and a bracket and use it as like a slightly very narrow but still usable utility space. So slide in things like an ironing board, a broom, a mop, you know, just things that you kind of need, like a dustpan and brush. We could pop some hooks on the sides as well. So it is going to be narrow, but we could pop one of those battery powered LED lights on. So just quickly tap it, open it up, and I think that could be usable space. I don't know if that's going to be doable. I really don't know. Hopefully it will be. If it isn't, then it's not the end of the world. But ideally we'd have a little bit of storage just there. But if we can't, it's fine. It's getting to the exciting design parts now, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it all take shape. Oh, actually, let me show you the shelves we've got on IKEA. So these are £15, which are really good for shelves, and we got them in like a nice warm oak finish. So we've got 2 of these to go on the wall. So this is going to be our floating shelf when the electrician is going to add task lighting in the bottom of the shelf. Now I know a lot of people have wall cupboards and top opening cupboards. I've never really been a fan of those. I feel like they bring the room in and also just create dark spots underneath the cupboards. And because this is going to be the main prep space in the kitchen, I feel like I wanted it to be as bright and open as possible. Obviously for filming, just for general day-to-day use. So yeah, I ordered 2 of these, and I think they look really, really nice. Literally mounted on the wall. We do have some brackets. I know if you go for like a floating shelf, it's more modern, but I think the brackets will give it more of like a traditional feel, which is definitely more of our vibe. Anyway, we were going to go to Hampstead this morning. We actually just can't be bothered to go on the tube. I know that's really boring, but I just said to Zara, I actually can't be bothered. We're just going to stay local. We're just going to head to Greenwich and have a little walk with Mags, and then we're going to go for a roast because we're a bit tired, and I think after yesterday's antics in Brighton, I'm kind of looking forward to just having a chill Sunday. Greenwich is very busy. We usually come midweek. I'm trying to avoid the weekends because obviously it's such a nice place to come and visit, and they've just redone all the observatory as well. So yeah, they've like literally redone all of this. It was fenced off for so long. But yeah, it's very busy, but we're gonna go get a little coffee in the Pavilion Cafe, which is just over here. Okay, so we've come for a Sunday roast. I stupidly left my vlog camera at home, which is not great. So I'm filming on my phone, so I hope it's okay.
It's very backlit, but you're fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Lovely glass of red wine, and I've gone for a roast with cauliflower cheese, and I'm really excited. It's not even roast weather, but I'm here for it. So yeah, we'll report back when the food arrives. I know I'm going to eat this and want to have the biggest nap of my life, but we've got to do a food shop after this for the week, so happy Sunday. Food has arrived. Look how good this Sunday roast looks. Oh my god, you've got cauliflower cheese. It's always gone for a little kid's roast.
You know what I love? Is the fact that they didn't even think about putting the kids' roast.
No, they were just like, it's for her. It's for her. Look, we've got little dogs over there. Yeah, this is just heaven right now. I'm gonna dig on in. Well, hello, Miss Maggie. Hello.
Look at that tail! Hello.
Even fast asleep. The idea is that you're supposed to be on this blanket,
I
but
do
that's...
not understand a word you're saying.
Oh my goodness, Sunday roast was hello gorgeous. It was absolutely delicious. We didn't get pudding there because I was so full. I loved it though. I do love a pub pudding. I feel like they're so good. They always are just like stodge but delicious.
I didn't even have a think to have a look.
No, but we've come back and we're having a cup of tea and some biscuits, and we're just gonna sit and watch some Netflix. The new season of Emily in Paris is out. I know it's cheesy, but I really enjoy it. And also, Zara's has said Back to Black has just come on Netflix too, and we didn't get a chance to see that in the cinema. It's the film about Amy Winehouse. It had mixed reviews, but I'm kind of like excited to watch it because I love Amy Winehouse. I think her music was just so like revolutionary at the time, and like my mum loved her. Yeah, just such fun memories listening to her music. Hello gorgeous, hi. I'm wearing my hoodie that Ewan got me for my birthday because it's finally hoodie weather. This is hands down the softest thing I own ever. It's from the White Company. Like, feel how soft that is. It's gorgeous. It's so lightweight as well. And also we've been watching The Perfect Couple on Netflix too. It's got Nicole Kidman in. It's a bit of a slow burn. It's a bit of a slow burn, but we're really enjoying that. So we've got lots to watch. But I really hope you guys have enjoyed it this weekend vlog. We've kind of got to have really relaxing Sunday evenings because Monday morning it's literally like all systems go. Like next week is going to be so busy. So yeah, it's just strap yourself in folks, because I feel like week 4 of kitchen updates is going to be wild. But I'm reading all of your comments and they're all so lovely. And yeah, just thank you all for the love on the kitchen renovation because it means a lot. It keeps us going. So yeah, lots of love to you all. Take care. Maggie says lots of love. Bye guys. Just like goodbye everyone. It's been lovely having you. Really nice spending some quality time with you all. And I'll catch you all very soon in a future video. Lots of love. Take care. Bye for now.